Okay, so they're fixed in the spade. They had to design this, Alta had to design this with the UDOT to figure out, because you go all the way up to Grizzly, you've got to be way over here because the weapon itself can't transfer that far. So each one of these holes here corresponds to a set of targets that the turntable can do within the gun itself. And that's why this is so elaborate and big, and it goes back and forth. And you know, to have repeatability, like they shoot in less visibility than we have right now, you know it's going to be right in the same shot placement every single time. And that's the difference between this weapon and the avalanche that we will see.
So you guys have a program, you know exactly where it's going to be?
They have all the blind fire data.
Yeah.
It's triple checked every single shot by the command sequence and by the way the crews train. Each position is a trained and earned position. Each position you go to schools for. Each position you have to do deliberate testing, and then you have to also have a number of rounds to advance to the next position.
Is it a patroller that mainly do it?
Controllers and UDOT.
Where do you guys stand fire?
Well, you basically you can stay. You have to be outside of the stage. You can't be in front of the axis. So a safe area would be, you know, right here. You could be right here. You can't be right here. You can't be directly behind there. Something were to go wrong with the recoil mechanism, it could just come back directly, reverse direction.
How often do you use this?
Well, it depends on the season, really. Yeah, you know, like.
So far this year?
Oh gosh, 4 or 5 missions, I believe. I'm not positive on that. Yeah. At least 4 or 5.
And there's certain mornings too that Alta Ski area uses the Howitzer for balding, and it just depends on the type of storm, forecast, what our goals are for avalanche work, testing that day.
How did you change your name or invent these or?
No, it's, you know, I get all the time. You know, Howie Howitzer.
So how old are these?
I don't know the age of them. They're all. The Army had all the ski areas and DOTs and anyone with an artillery program go to this weapon because there were a lot of them left and there's a lot of the ammunition left for them. If you have a howitzer program, you get a howitzer, and then it has to go to the military, to gunsmithing places, and they go through it from the wheels all the way through every mechanism and redo all the parts, and so you're basically getting a new gun.
And you were saying that they were trying to get you guys weaned off of these now. So what would you use then?
It's not so much getting weaned off of them. There's other avalanche technologies now that you'll see later today, like the Ovalex. We have gas exploders. We have avalanchers, and other places are actually putting in ski lifts or aerial tramways in order to get avalanche workers to the ridge line so they don't need military ordnance.